So, good evening, everybody. Good evening. It is match day. It is nearly match kickoff. 7 minutes till kickoff. You can see the team scrolling across the bottom, and I am really looking forward to this game. Guna Eagle Eye is joining me very shortly. He is just setting up his laptop as we speak, and then he'll be joining in the stream. So, I'm going to get my iPad, if I can find it. Oh, there it is. And I'm going to try and sort myself out with a little... if it decides to work. I don't know why it died. Does anybody else's iPad do that? This is on like 90% and it's just turned itself off. Does anybody else's do that? Or is it just me? Well, that does feel kind of cold. But yeah, listen, the team's been announced. I'm really happy with the team. Over the moon with the team. A lot of youngsters playing tonight. Little bit still wary and worried about why Danny Ceballos ain't getting a game. I don't understand it. I don't understand why he's not on the starting 11. He's on the bench tonight, but he's not starting the game, which is just a little bit weird for me. I don't quite get it. Everybody else has had a look in apart from him. But listen, we've got enough on that pitch tonight to go out there and win the game. And I think we will win the game. Our reward, if we do win the game, is an away trip to Fratton Park against Portsmouth. So another game without any disrespect to Portsmouth, where we should be looking at that if we get through tonight, going, yeah, do you know what? We can go real far in this competition, and we go real far quite often in this competition. Seeing as we've won it more than anyone, we are the record breakers at the moment, and yeah, long may that continue. Let's hope we can add to that this season and turn a crap season into something pretty decent. But that remains to be seen whether we can actually do that. But it starts tonight. Obviously, Bournemouth, they've made 6 changes tonight as well. And they're more interested, I think, in staying in the Premier League. So, you know, I think we will win the game. It'll be kind of comfortable as well. I'm pretty confident of that. I do think we'll be comfortable. It'll be a lot more comfortable than it was in the league game against them back in, I think it was December, was it? We played him November, December. It was December. It was Arteta's first game. So I do think it'll be a lot easier than that. That game ended 1-1 and we only had 2 shots on target. So, and one of them was Joe Willock in stoppage time. Aubameyang equalised with our first shot in the 75th minute. So I do think that it's going to be a lot easier tonight than it was in that game. But at the same time, they have still got decent players on the pitch. Fraser's starting. They've got Wilson on the bench. They've got a decent team. Nathan Aké's in defence. So they're not a bad team. Their league position doesn't really do them any justice, I don't think. But we shall see what happens. Let me just see if my stream is going to load, because for some reason, the last couple of times I've tried to do this, it hasn't been playing them. So I don't quite get that. Maybe I need to change provider or something. Yeah, it's not playing. I'll have to watch it on a stream on a different site. But there we go. We'll leave that there for a minute, see if it works. But let's see what you guys think. Would you sign Shane Duffy? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, mate. Big up everyone watching this live. 250 already. Big up everyone on Facebook as well watching this live. It is streaming to Facebook simultaneously, which is something I started doing about a week or so ago. Really enjoying that as well. And listen, mad following on Facebook already. It's nearly on 4,000. And I've only started posting regular on that for about 3 weeks. So it's gone up nearly 3,500 in 3 weeks, which is just ridiculous. So yeah, thank you very much to everyone who is watching on Facebook. And if you could kindly share the content, press the share option, that would help. So thank you. Noah Chig is on his way. We're normally starting pretty late, to be fair, but tonight I thought I'd start a little bit earlier because obviously the cup draw was done. I didn't do a reaction to that because obviously it was in the middle of doing the starting 11 reaction and then this. So yeah, I didn't do that. So I thought I'd start a little bit earlier, speak about the game tonight as well, and then by that time Chig will be here. So an incident between Ceballos and Arteta. Yeah, listen, Tobias, I've heard something. I don't know if it's true or not, but it would make sense that Arteta and Ceballos don't really see eye to eye. I'm not going to go into the details of it because I've been told not to. So yeah, but I've been told they don't see eye to eye, and it is looking likely that he'll hardly feature. Whether he goes back to Madrid at the end of this window, I don't know. I don't think he will, but I don't think he's going to play an awful lot of games between now and the end of the season, which is kind of sad for him. But is he all that? Is he really all that? I don't know. At the moment, he's looking like he's just an outcast that's just dumped on the bench, and we haven't really seen the best of him, have we? And yeah, we shall see. You look like my history teacher. Didn't you tell me that yesterday? Do you think we should bring in Max Aaron, says Stephen? Yes, I do. That's somebody I rate a lot, mate. I rate him massively. I'd take him in a heartbeat. Liam says, I have a 6 streaming site for you. DM me on Twitter. DM me, bruv. Just DM me and I'll read it. Because this one ain't working. So yeah, I'd appreciate that. Lee Gunner 82 on Twitter, yeah. So yeah, thank you for that. Here he is. Here he is. I can see him waving. He's waving. He's waving. It's like you were calling a plane in, bruv.
What are you saying, bro?
You just need the little badminton, the little, what's it called? Ping pong bats, and you'll be fully on it. And the big earphones.
Doing the green screen thing, I'll tell you.
Come on, bruv. We're taking it levels this year. I told you that. I ain't ramping this year. I do need to go and get my my Mac charger in a minute, though, because this has gone from 74 to 36 real quick, and I've only been streaming for 6.5 minutes. So yeah, and also this light will probably die at some point because for some reason you can't charge it whilst it's on, which I don't get. Yeah, I need to get one of them. Do you know what? I paid 160 quid for this light. Yeah, £160 for that light, bruv. Yeah, and it's all right. Don't get me wrong. Right, and I like the fact that I can just it's tiny. It's about this big. Yeah, so I can literally just put it in my bag and take it anywhere. But it don't last long enough, man. I charged that all night. I've done the starting 11 reaction for 13 minutes. I had it on a couple of minutes before while I was setting up. So maybe 20 minutes. And I've been on this for 6. It'll probably die in about half hour. So I'll charge it up and then go again. So you'll see me floating around like a little head in the background somewhere. But yeah, DMs aren't on. Hang on. DM me on Insta. DM me on Insta. The link for my Insta's in the description, mate. DM me on that. Yeah, my streaming site, Chig, the one that's flawless. For some reason, the last few games has not been working. The last game it actually worked properly was. Do you remember I said to you it had Arsenal on the other day against Chelsea, and it kept coming up with Man City game? Yeah, it was doing that the other day as well. I don't know why it keeps doing it, and now it's got two stream sites on here to play. Neither of them are playing, so I don't get that. I've got about 1 million on my phone. I can watch it on phone, but that ain't no drama. So it would help if I turned my charge on, wouldn't it? But let's have a little look. What do you think to the team?
Yeah, I'm shocked that Ceballos isn't starting.
Yeah.
Shocked Mustafi's starting. Forget any other reason. After his mistake, I'm shocked he's starting. I'm shocked that Martinelli's not up top, but then you kind of ask the question, who plays on the left?
We're on the way, by the way. I have a stream, so we're sorted. But yeah, go on, mate.
Yeah, so it's not the team I would have gone with, but I do like the fact that, Willard is getting some game time.
He needs to step up. He needs a big game tonight because he's been a letdown this season. He's been a letdown.
I honestly believe he needs a big game. And I'd like to see Eddie have a big game. I know a lot of people are a little surprised he's starting ahead of Laka. But actually, I don't mind it too tough because I don't mind giving the kids some confidence. If you're going to keep him, you might as well have a look at him. So, I'm the changes I would have made, put it that way. But I don't mind the team as much as some. What about you?
I'm buzzing with it, if I'm honest. 5 youngsters. 5 youngsters in there, man. I'm kind of happy with that. I'm probably going to get my charger real quick, yeah? So I'll be back in 1 minute.
Yeah, cool. All right, big up to everybody. Thank you, Martin. I appreciate that. Thank you, Liverpool. You never walk alone. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are well. Feng Sports, I thought AFTV was the reason we were a laughing stock. We can't even sign a bargain basement defender. I've seen a lot of people say that they're not bothered that we're not getting to sign him. But last time I checked, we needed a defender, and now we're not signing a defender. So I tell you, this board, if they are somehow screwing up a loan deal for a £7.5 million defender. It's just only Arsenal can find themselves in that position. Only Arsenal. But let me tell you something. Who's bottom of the league right now? Norwich would have dragged this deal over the line. Norwich. Twerking Man, I gave my thoughts on it yesterday before I did my preview. Devastating, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really shook me, like just the suddenness of how that happened. I don't want to put too much of a downer on this particular stream, so all I'll say is just RIP to Kobe Bryant, his 13-year-old daughter. Wow. And just shows you guys life is too short, man. It's too short for BS. It's too short for little spats on Twitter and stuff like that. It's too short, man. It's too short. So you guys feeling confident ahead of this game? What are you thinking? Give me your thoughts. Bombard me. Let me know. Let's see how Mustafi performs today. Yep. Shig the pink. Big dog Linton in the house. Hope you're well, brother. Mavintinko would be perfect signing for Arsenal. I agree. I think he's a very good player. Very good. I personally think he's better than Upamecano. It's just my opinion. I've said that privately to friends, and they're like, yeah, I'm like, trust me. I think he's better. It's already kicked off. It's already kicked off. Where is Lee? He just dived off for a second. He'll come back. Give him 2 seconds. He'll come back. I think he's probably looking for his charger. Turn the camera around, fam. No, I can't show the game, fam. I am watching the game. I am. Some people say it's a goal, but I'm a bit behind still. Is it actually a goal? Why am I not seeing it? Damn you, stream. Catch up. Oh. Oh, what's a goal? What a goal. Quick start from Saka.
That's a finish from Saka, boy.
The goal.
That was a nice little breakaway as well. Just see that. By the way, the iPad's working now. So yeah, we're all good.
So people said it was a goal. I was like, why am I not seeing it? I was like, oh.
Yeah, mate, that was a sick goal. Just see it. Pep's cut inside to Willard. Willard to Martinelli. First time little ball. Saka, one touch. Bosh, what a finish. But he's really stepped up, man. He's surprised me, Saka.
Yeah, no, you were hard on him. You were hard on him. You were hard on him, but he's really...
Near post line, mate, that was a finish, boy. Jesus Christ. Did it take a slight deflection? Let me just look at the replay of that. No, it didn't. It didn't. No, it didn't. Mate, that is some finish, mate. I'm telling you. What a goal.
True.
Martinelli with the assist, baby. That's his third of the season. It's going well, man. It started well.
Leave the room again.
Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should. No, do you know what it was? I had a cheeky little cigarette as well. Yeah, I went and got my charger. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this Mac, mate, yeah, right? But I don't know if you can hear that, but the fan is going nuts on it, man. Yeah, it's been doing it for a while.
Yeah, I can barely hear it.
Yeah, the fan is going nuts on it. It's been doing it for quite a while now, and I've cleared everything that I needed to, like, literally nothing on there. What do you think to this this deal that's looking like it's not going to happen?
I think Arsenal could screw up a loan deal for a £7.5 million player. Honestly,
but apparently it was a full deal. Apparently it was a full deal. It's not a loan deal because the president. I did a stream earlier. The president of Flamengo has come out and said that they'd agreed a deal with Arsenal for a full deal. Yeah, and we've gone back on the deal. So he's gone back there. What a move from Willard, though, top notch, says Granny Voice Lee. Big up your donation, thank you. If I do miss any, 2 reasons for that. Firstly, I'm watching that. And secondly, they don't always come through. So if I do miss them, listen, I appreciate you paying. You don't have to pay. If I see your comments, I'll read them. It's as simple as that. But yeah, Martinelli, 10 goals, 4 assists. So there we go, even better. He's doing all right. What a debut season. How do people rate Nelson as he could be the next Sterling? Not for me, eh? Not for me. He's a decent little player, but I'd loan him out. But I said that about Saka. So do you know what I mean? I said that about Saka, innit? We got a corner here, just whipping it in. It's a deep corner, and it's cleared. What minute are you in, Jig?
I am 7 minutes 21.
Jeez, 7 minutes 50.
Ah, come on.
And can I just say as well, right? I'm watching it on the app I normally use, but it's on the best sport channel on the app as well. It is flawless, and it's always only about 20, 30 seconds behind normally. So yeah, hopefully it is only about 20 seconds. Yeah, I'm on 8 minutes 7. So yeah, it's about 40 seconds, 50 seconds behind maybe. But we're looking good, man. We're looking all right.
Couple of donations. Big up to Eric. R.I.P. to Kobe. He was a soccer guy. Yeah, big up for your donation, man. Yeah, so sad, that story. Big up to Frank St. Aramans, I should say. Oh, stop it, Lee. Just watch my message. Anything else does not matter. Here is for the Spanish gears.
Oh, I just realised you text me as well, bro. Bro, I'm multitasking, man. I've got a drink there. I've got the Mac there, the iPad there, and the iPhone here. Just call me Apple FC. Like, maybe I should get apple juice in the cup.
Definitely the Apple sponsorship.
Yeah, if Apple are listening, then feel free. Yeah, the emails are open. Maybe I could test out the new one.
Sponsoring me, Apple. I'm not a fan.
Why are you trying to get the sponsorship deal ruined before it's even begun?
I'm not a fan. I'll be honest.
Mate, do you know what's winding me up?
It's a work phone, if that makes any difference.
You know what's winding me up with this green screen though, yeah? Like if I look, can you see down there? It's a little bit blurry, isn't it? Yeah. And if I move forward a little bit, look, it's really winding me up. Yeah, because everywhere else it looks really crisp. And now I've got the light on, my face looks all right, I'm not floating. That's
but you know what?
Down there,
they'll perfect it because they're still in beta mode, aren't they? So they'll perfect it.
Stephen says, what do you think of Rodriguez joining Arsenal? I don't want Hammers Rodriguez.
Hell no.
Don't want him. Man's lived off of the back of a grasshopper jumping on him after a goal for 8 years. Don't want him. He's more overhyped than the one we have already.
We should put a picture of Chig on the green screen. No, I'm all right. I'm good, Martin. I'm all right.
Frank says, hey guys, it wasn't a loan deal. It was a straight deal, but they wanted 40% sell-on fee.
Ah.
But I don't know. Listen, there's so many stories that come out. And this is what I said.
There's a lot of different versions of the story.
I mean, Sky Sports are still reporting it's going to be done. This is the same Sky Sports that didn't have a clue we were signing Pepe. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? And sat there and said we weren't when they did find out that we were in for him. So, it's really good.
Yes, Rick, and I have seen Bad Boys 3. I've done a review on it on Chick Flicks, so go check that out. I have seen it. Chick, am I a virgin? Well, I do have a girlfriend who I lay pipe on a lot, so you might want to ask her.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She might say, yeah, just to take the piss.
Well, we're nearly 12 minutes in. We're doing all right. We're looking good. They currently have the ball. They're just over halfway. But I said this in my preview. I didn't watch all of yours. I caught the back end of yours when you said that you were going to be doing a pro show tonight.
Yeah.
I knew you were knackered though. You'd had a long weekend up in the Toon, mate. Yeah, what was Newcastle like, man?
Ah, it was lit. I'm gonna lie though. So there's a big difference for future reference to people, right? There's a big difference between Friday night, Saturday night. Friday night is very much loads of under 18 raves pop up. So you're like, what's going on? Then Saturday night, oh goodness, gracious me. That's all I'll say.
Newcastle's the best night out in the country, mate. Trust me. It is so lit.
Bertrand goes, Chig loves a big booty. I've seen it on his Facebook page. Brother, this is why you hot up my Facebook page. Now people know.
Thank you to everybody who's offering me up streams. I've got one. The usual one's working now. I don't know what happened. I've just rebooted my iPad and it started. So thank you very much. Appreciate that. And yeah, it's working all right. Currently nearly 13 minutes in. They have a throw in down near our corner flag. Still got the ball. They've whipped across into the box and we've cleared it out. Pepe has now got the ball. And he's just rolled it straight out of play for a throw. What was he doing? They now have another throw. I don't quite know what that was all about. Good header out by Mustafi though.
People are saying it's one, but I ain't seen it yet.
We now have a throw down to our corner flag. Bellerin's just taken it. And Doozy, Pepe, and right, we've cleared it. We've got the ball down the wing. Martinelli. Oh, it's just nutsed him. Ta-ta.
If it is 1-1, we are way
It's not 1-1, mate. It's not 1-1. It's not 1-1. It's still 1-0, mate.
Right.
We're just whipping the ball into their box. Pepe has just whipped it straight to the ball. We're going to keep that in. Saka's kept it in.
Oh, Jed, you're boring, mate. I'm going to time you out.
Yeah, anyone spamming the chat with fake scores, you get timed out. As soon as you get timed out, you do it again, you're gone. So let that be a lesson to you. Thank you to over 700 people watching this live. Do subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to Chig. His link is in the title of the video on YouTube. And if you're watching this on Facebook, thank you very much as well. Do share the post. Do share the video around. That will get more people joining in to watch it as well.
Yeah, Facebook views doing it for you, yeah?
Yeah, come on. I told you, this year's my year, mate. I ain't messing about this year. Now I'm settled in Spain and all that. It's all good, man. We're going for it. So yeah, do like the content as well. 706 watching, 101 likes. Thank you to 33,100 odd now that subscribe to the channel. It's growing every day. So thank you very much. I do appreciate it.
Look comfortable, like I thought we would. Looks light work, to be fair. Always dangerous to brag too much while it is 1-0, I should say.
Last 5 minutes, we've had 80% of the ball. So good start, man. Good opening 15 minutes or so. Saka's goal was sick as well, man. Proper finish. No mucking about with that. One touch, bang, top bins. He's done all right at left back since he's played there, hasn't he?
Yeah. Your boy might struggle to get back in.
Come on, my boy's straight back in and Saka's left wing.
Probably right, to be fair. I was discussing this with one of my boys at the weekend because he's flat out. He's not quite Zach with it, but he's flat out. You know, Lacazette could go, sort of thing. Like, because he's just had enough now. He feels like what's the point? Like, we're putting our best goal scorer out on the left to accommodate this guy. He's not banging in goals. And it was difficult to argue, I ain't gonna lie, because I've been a big Lacazette defender for some time. But this season, boy, I'm struggling. I'm struggling.
Yeah, it's hard, man. He's going into Giroud territory now, isn't he?
He is.
The lack of goals. The score is 1-0 for anybody joining late. Saka scored a screamer. Nice little bit of play from Pepe Willock into Martinelli. One touch, passed it on to Saka in the box. He took a touch and pinged it top bins near post. Great finish.
Come on, come on.
Rickon says 100k for Lee in 2020. That's the target, mate. 100k subs. 100k subs. That's what we're going for. It's currently on 33,131. So thank you very much, because it was on probably about 200 less than that this morning. So thank you very much for the 200 newbies today, and everybody else who's already been here. You back in Spain? Yeah, I'm back in Spain, man. I've been back here since 9th or 10th of January. Went back to England for a bit of December and then come back out here. When's your merch coming out? That's a good question. The website's still not done yet. So until that's done, I can't get it out there. And I'm waiting to, just waiting to hear, just waiting for a phone call to say, yeah, it's done. But it should be the end of this week, hopefully, mate. I was hoping it was going to be done last week, but unfortunately it couldn't be. But hopefully the end of this week, mate. I'm waiting for that until I drop. Oh, here we go. We're in here. Pepe with them pink boots on, man. Jesus Christ. Nice little roll. Oi, go on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who was that? Was that Willard? It was. Willock's turning into a prime Messi tonight, baby. But yeah, I'm waiting for the website to be done, so now I can do the channel memberships as well. Hey, do you know what? I didn't even clock this. Yeah, Liverpool FC, right? They popped up on my YouTube feed the other day. They got channel memberships on their channel, you know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So I clicked on it to see what their memberships were. Yeah, you get all you get training ground footage. I thought Arsenal do that for nothing, man. It's like behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, it's only like $3.49 or whatever, or $99 or something, $3.99, something like that. But yeah, they've got membership. They got loads of subs as well, man. They got about 8 million subs or something, or 4 million subs. So yeah, it's pretty mad. It's the pink boots, Marcus. Go on, Martin. We could go full Goldbridge tonight. Pink boots. It's the pink boots. We need that second goal, though. We're dominating at the minute. All over them. We just need that second goal.
I just noticed.
Yeah, cool, man.
I'm still here. I noticed I'm lagging, so bear with me.
Would you like to see Chilwell join Arsenal? Not a 50-odd million quid, I wouldn't. I'd rather spend that somewhere else. I think I don't think we need a left back at the minute. Summertime maybe, but if we're going to get rid of Kolasinac, then yeah. But Tierney's got to be first starter, isn't he? But we need somebody else if Kolasinac goes. Everyone's saying you fell asleep, Chief.
Honestly, you fall asleep one time and it's with you for the rest of your life.
Just got back in San Antonio on Friday. It's only 27 degrees and 0 cloud in the sky. Sucks to be me, says Frank. Frank, I'm coming to Mexico, bro. Trust me, yeah? Right? Might be the end of the year. If not, it'll be turn of next year, yeah? Unless I come on my ones, because wifey's booked up all her holiday for the whole year, man. So yeah, I might come and do a little 3 to 5 nights out there this year. If not, then next year I'll come out with the missus and that. And we'll link up in Mexico, man. That your apartment looks sick, by the way. Proper nice. We ain't got any money anyway, have we, says Liam. Somebody put on my stream earlier, Chick, right, about this Pablo Marie going, yeah, didn't fancy her anyway. I was like, that's kind of funny.
Oh, the shit we put up with as Arsenal fans.
I know, it's jokes. Come to North London, Lee.
Yes, that's my bit.
Dave Mitchell on Facebook says you got some booty there, Chig. You got some booty at yours, yeah? That's why you're off camera right now.
I can't even try and say yes on that one. I wish.
Get white.
My girlfriend
on the watch along would all behave. Bro, do you know what? I would never put my missus on a watch along. Yeah, I would never do
chance. That. It'd be funny. She's an Arsenal fan though, so she'll see.
Yeah, she was an Arsenal fan. When I was staying at my sister's when I went back for Christmas and that, my sister was in the background on the stream. Yeah, I was like, "Oh my god, who's that? Who's that in the back?" It's like you've never seen a woman before. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they didn't even see your sister, did they? They just heard her.
No, she was in the background on one of the streams.
Oh, see.
Yeah, they're like, "Who's that? Who's that in the background?"
What's the time check?
23:36.
Oh, I can tell with that. 10 seconds behind you.
Oh, you've caught up. Okay.
Yeah. I just noticed my
slurp noise is coming through Chig's speakers.
My audio will improve now.
Well done, Gendouzi. That was a good tackle, man. We're pressing them higher as well. It's down all right, man. Just need that second goal. Get that second, and I'll be a lot more comfortable with it.
Go on, Peps.
Apparently, Pablo Marie fouled his medical, says McManus. Evening to you, mate. Hope you're well. I don't know what's happened with that, man. But listen, at the end of the day, does anyone really care? Like, I didn't know who he was on Friday, and it's like I said this on my stream earlier, Chig. Yeah, it's like when you go and put an accumulator on, and one team lets you down, and people go, "Oh, I lost 69 grand." Well, you didn't. You lost your stake. Yeah, so all we've lost is an executive flight or a business class flight for Edu and him to fly over. Yeah.
I'm disappointed because we needed a defender. We identified one, and we couldn't get it over the line. It just makes you think to yourself, if you can't get this over the line, what chance do we have of an Apamecano? I mean, really? No, let's be honest here. So that to me, I am a little concerned about. But like you say, in the grand scheme of things, we didn't know him last week. I'm not going to try and claim I did. So it is what it is.
Exactly. That's the thing. There, I'm gutted because we need a defender, but I don't know who he is. I didn't know who he is, and I still don't really know who he is. So we move on. Right, we're in here. Saka down the wing. First time ball in the box. Eddie 2-0. Nice little finish from Eddie. Go on, Eddie. Eddie's showing like a foot how to do it, baby.
What was it? 2-0? Oh, damn it.
2-0.
Behind you. Just behind
Saka with the assist, boy.
I'm about to see it now.
Nice little dummy from Martinelli. And,
beautiful move. Look at that sweeping move. Saka. Brat. Boop. Ah.
We're planning to be there in the New Year's. Let's do something, mate. Bring Chig along as well. Chig, you're coming Mexico, baby. We're going to see Frank. New Year, we're coming. We're coming January, February time, yeah?
I'm all for it. Let's do it.
Just watching that again. Nice little ball out from Willard. Saka. First time cross. And Eddie with a finish.
I've still got to come your way.
Willock's playing well, man. Willock's playing all right. Nice cross from Saka. Oh, that's a nice little tidy finish, man. And that's why Eddie should be starting Premier League games. Yeah, definitely, Frank. We're coming, man. We're coming. Beginning of next year, yeah? About this time next year, me and the missus will come over, man. And,
do you know what? And Willock started that, you know? Willock started that move. Willard started that move.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Willock's playing all right, man. He's playing well all right. What are they checking? They're checking VAR or something here. It don't look like he said, yeah, they're checking the goal. What? They're talking about possible offside.
Oh, don't take it off him.
It's not offside. I don't even know what they're talking about. It's not offside. I don't even know why they're checking it. Well, I'd love to show you the angle that they're looking at this, yeah? It's like they're looking at it like that. Yeah, why don't they pinch it and then spin it so you're looking straight down so you can see it? They're looking at it like that. He's onside, man. Even I can see that. What's taking so long? He's onside.
Yeah,
lines across the screen.
You can see the Bournemouth foot right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His foot's over the line. And unless Martinelli can score with his hands, it's not offside. Why are they zooming in on it? You could see it from miles away. If they rule that out, that's a disgrace.
You know VAR's coming, bruv. VAR's coming.
I'm going to take a picture of this because, bruv, I can see it's not.
VAR is coming. I'm telling you, it's coming to screw us over. Look at this nonsense. It's probably zooming in. It ain't that close.
Bro, look at the angle they're looking at that, though, yeah? Why can't they tilt the angle so you're looking straight down the line?
It ain't that close. I saw the left foot from time. In fact, is that Aki? That's Nathan Aki, isn't it?
The goal anyway, man. It doesn't matter. But what took over a minute to do that? Yeah, you could see off the first clip that it was onside. We're in it. We're in it. Go on, son. Keep going. What took him? Oh, Peps has just sold dreams, boy. Oh, he should have scored. Well, watch this skill from Pepe.
Yeah, about to see it now.
He's just sold souls, mate. He's just selling dreams out here.
Eddie's playing well, you know. Look at that drive and run.
Right, watch this. Watch this from Pepe. Ready? It's coming. Mate, these people have got families. He needs to behave.
He should have gone far post. I don't know why he went near post.
Yeah, I don't know why he went near post. They haven't had a shot yet at all.
Yes. It's about freaking time we started having stats like this. I'm going to lie. Do you sack Eddie Howe if you're Bournemouth chairman?
Yeah.
You sack him, yeah?
All day long.
Most successful manager, though.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What's more important to that club? The most successful manager in the manager's legacy or staying in the Premier League?
Oh, it's got to be. It's got to be survival. It's got to
exactly. Bruv, I looked at the tables yesterday, yeah? Have you seen what's happened to Bolton? Have you seen how far
in League One? I can't remember where they are now.
They're on 7 points this season. I don't know if they got deducted points. I think they might have been deducted points, but either way, bruv, they used to give us a problem with a decent team. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, chat room agree with you. They'd sack him as well.
Yeah, I'd sack him all day long. At the end of the day, yeah, you pay him off. What's it going to cost? 7 million, 6 million, 5 million? You stay in the Premier League, yeah, it's gonna get you 100 million at least.
Yeah,
we're on it, man. We're down the wing here. Willock's on it tonight, man. Willock is on it. He's running that midfield at the minute.
You know, Zach's going to be loving life. See, this is why we should have been playing Willock this entire time.
Mate, should we see? He hasn't texted anything yet. Oh, no, hang on. Hold up. Willock's done more in 7 minutes than Mesut Ozil in 7 games. Is one of his texts.
I knew it. I knew it. I didn't even have to look to know.
Yeah, my boy Saka.
My boy Saka. Just for the chat room, there's this mutual friend of ours. He loves boosting these kids.
People think that I hate Mesut Ozil and I can't stand him. Boy, that guy makes me look like a fanboy of Mesut Ozil.
Just for the banter, you should bring him on one time. Just one time. You'll get your channel shut down.
See what I'm saying? My last donation got cancelled. Here's for the vodka Red Bull for Chig.
Thank you, brother.
Or Willock to take over. Team looks good with a good player in there. It does. There you go. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that, Frank.
Appreciate it, mate.
But it does. Listen, Bournemouth are useless this season and they've made changes. So let's not get too carried away right now. It is a reserve Bournemouth team. It's not their first team. Yeah. Well, it's a mix and match, really. That's actually doing us a bit of a disservice. It's actually a mix and match.
Well, you say that. I think this is like Aki's second game since.
Yeah. Yeah. So, they've got Callum Wilson sat on the bench. You know what I mean? Yeah. No Josh King tonight. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't think he's injured. But listen, you've got to beat who's in front of you, and so far we're battering them. They ain't even got out their half really.
Listen, it worked so long ago. We would have lost to this team. Let's have it right. We would have lost to them.
Bro, if we drew with them a couple of weeks back,
see what I'm saying?
Would you still take Nathan Aki all day long?
Yes, don't get it. This is the second game. Ayuka's had an injury all season, so don't judge this game and think, oh, it's crap.
Let me read this comment. Dan's obviously trying to wind me up. Yeah, because I'm sure you don't believe this, my friend. Why do you hate Mesut Ozil? I won't say it in the granny voice. Why do you hate Mesut Ozil? Where's it gone? The guy is the most influential player in our team, our star player, and works his socks off every match. I don't even need to entertain it. But listen, mate, you're obviously on a wind up.
So run, Pepe.
Nearly 900 people watching this live. Thank you very much. Do drive the likes through the roof. If you're watching on Facebook, do share the post, the link, whatever it is. I'd appreciate that, and do subscribe if you're on YouTube to the channel and to Chig's channel. Link is in the title. We are all over him at the minute. Saka put us 1-0 up after 5 minutes. Lovely finish into the top bins. Nice little flowing move from Pepe, Willard, Martinelli, and then Saka finishing top corner near post, and then Saka providing the assist from a Joe Willard ball down the wing, whipping it in, and Eddie and Nketiah tapped it in. VAR took over a minute to decide it weren't offside. Well, we knew that anyway. I've had my Achilles surgery now. Other knee got to come out, but send you this to profit off a win. Toxic baby, live at 5 membership. Hi, Chig. Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate. I mean, imagine 900 people watching this when we're winning. I mean, how boring. Like, do you know what I mean? Thank you. I hope your surgery went well, mate, and I hope you're on the road to recovery as well. I know you've subscribed to this channel for a very long time, one of the first, mate. So appreciate that as always.
Yeah, get well soon.
Beat up, man. Just chill and sit back. Joanne, evening to you, darling. I hope you're well.
Miss Smith, in the house.
Bellerin looks fast for the first time in a while. Says no more champagne. He does actually look quite fast tonight. We're actually playing much better football. Praise to Arteta, says 10 rules of the game. Evening to you, mate. Hope you're well. We're actually playing really well tonight. Guendouzi has been good. Perfect match to gain some confidence. Yep, 100%. How are we doing? We're doing very well. Silvestre Alva, we're doing very well. They haven't had a shot yet. And I am on 35 minutes nearly, 15 seconds away from that. All over them, man. It's been going really, really well so far. So Bellerin ate a steak. Evening to you, Emily. Maybe you had a vegan steak. Do they do a vegan steak?
They do a vegan everything these days, mate. Have you seen the supermarket lately? Everything.
All right, bro. No, listen, fair play. Everyone can eat what they want, mate.
Nah, can't do this vegan stuff.
To be honest, some of the food looks really nice. I know a couple of people that are vegan, eat vegan foods and stuff like that. Even my missus eats some vegan stuff. She's not vegan, like fully, but she don't eat meat. And
I would love to, because I know diet-wise it's amazing. If you want to lose weight,
the food looks lush, man. Proper nice.
Vegan way is the way. Trust me.
What's that stuff? Tofu. I can't eat tofu, bruv.
Okay.
That's like chewing on a. You know when you take the pillowcase off your pillows in bed. It's like chewing on, bruv. Nah, mate. It's not the one. It's not the one, bruv. Oh yeah, I ordered a slow cooker off Amazon yesterday. On Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I ordered a nice little slow cooker. That's coming this week. That should be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I've got a slow cooker still. So it is. It's so nice, bro.
That's what I wanted to ask you. Yeah, can I cook any meat raw straight in that, or do you have to brown it off first and put it in?
To be honest, I've not done it raw, so I actually don't know. But I've always browned it off, and then literally I go to work, leave it in there, come back.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah, man. See, I love cooking, but because I live on my ones, it's just an effort every night. It's like, so I think, well, do I cook up and do 2 or 3 days in advance and freeze it or put it in the? I'll just fucking do it and then just leave it in the fridge and don't eat it. Yeah, and then just think, I'll get a takeaway or something. So I'm thinking if I had a slow cooker just sat there, you can keep it warm as well after it's cooked for 8 hours or 4 hours or whatever. Yeah, and I love stew and stuff like that, man. I'm gonna get some dumpling and all that. Yeah, it's gonna be nice, man. I'm gonna do a nice little beef stew as soon as it gets it. I need to put some weight on, boy. I'm wasting away. Chuck it in, mate. I got a nice steak in mine to eat in a bit. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. Can you do that with chicken as well? I'm always a bit iffy with chicken, man. Like, can you throw chicken in raw and cook that? Brown it off first, says Dave. Maybe, I don't know. See, this is the thing. Joanne says throw it in. Dave's saying no, throw it in. What do I do? Tofu tastes like cardboard, and I'm vegan. Says Richard. Bro, it's disgusting. I don't know how people can eat that, man. Chuck steak in. Yeah, steak I know you can throw in. Listen, you can eat steak raw. Yeah, or fairly raw. But yeah.
Chicken, I would have played.
Is this a cookery program? Yeah, maybe we should do Cooking with Lee. Like, I might be a really good cook. I just don't know whether you can cook in a slow cooker. They've just done a shot, by the way. Their first shot, 38 minutes gone. Good save.
Yeah, it was a good save. I saw it. Yeah.
Big up DJ Crane. Thank you for your donation. If Ozil's the greatest number 10 ever to play, why has he never been in contention for a Ballon d'Or? Seriously, a bunch of schools his fanboys are. They're coming for you, mate. They're coming for you. Well, it's a good question, isn't it?
It is a good question.
Nice. Pepper, celery, whatever you want. It's a personal choice. I don't really eat celery. Do you know what? I think you actually you burn more calories chewing celery than you actually that are actually in celery. I need to get calories in my system, not burn them. But thank you for that, DJ Crane. Appreciate it. Drinking with Lee. Yeah. Anybody watching this live, I put a community post up. They've just had another shot, which is deflected from Dan Gosling. I think that's a corner, is it? Has it gone for a corner? But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, that's it. 900 people watching this live nearly. I put a community post up the other day asking for a name for the 5 p.m. stream that I do and the 9 p.m. stream that I do. The name that I like the most for each one, I'm going to get an intro made for it. Because obviously now I'm using StreamYard properly. I was thinking Datsun Diaries for 5 p.m. innit? I just have a picture of a Datsun in the background, bruv.
If you somehow get Datsun to sponsor you, that would be the best W from an L position I've ever seen.
Can you imagine?
Imagine that haters somehow have created this situation where they got you paid.
It would be just. But yeah, I was going to get us an in set for the 5 p.m. and the 9 p.m. stream. So I thought, you know what? Seeing as there's so many people subscribed to this channel, why don't I let them pick the name of it, and then the one I like the most, and then obviously that'll be their little thing. Then he picked my one. I love that. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of nice, isn't it? See, I do look after you guys. Dude, that's some diaries. It'll blow. I think I might do for the 5 p.m. The early and lately. Listen, I'm always late, bro. That's some diaries for 5 p.m. could be a winner, and then I could get an intro made with just like a caricature of me sat in a car bouncing across, yeah, like with my iPhone in the hand or something, just for the banter. And then the 9 o'clock show, I don't know. I'll have a look. There's a community post I put up. So if you're on the channel, which you are, push this down. If you're on iPhone or whatever, and then go across to community, and then just scroll down. You'll see it. Just leave all your suggestions on that, and I'll go through it tomorrow. Lee's Lullaby should be the 9 p.m. Well, you're trying to put people to sleep. Thank you, Rickon. Datsun Diaries is the one, bro. And do you know what, bro? I actually looked at buying a Datsun, and I couldn't believe they were about 4 or 5 grand. Yeah, they're like proper classics, man.
Of course. They are. They're absolute classics.
You know what I mean?
Well, if we're just starting to ask a couple
they're coming on strong before half time, aren't they? They're turning it up a little bit. But listen, we've got a 2-goal cushion right now. Saka and Eddie with the goals. Nice finish from Saka, man. Proper sick goal. And yeah, the next goal, the second goal from Eddie, was a nice cross from Saka as well.
Oh, man, targeted Mustafi quick. Luckily, Mustafi just about dealt with it.
3 minutes to half time. I'm sure there'll be a little bit of stoppage time because it took them about a year and a half to decide that the second goal weren't offside when we could see it on the first replay and the first still picture. They're going with these little lines and drawing dots. Do you know what? Do you hear what I'm saying though? When they're looking on VAR, yeah, they've got the screen, but then they're looking like that. They're looking diagonally across it. It's like, why don't you pinch that? Because you can pinch it, zoom in and stuff on a knee or an arm. So why don't you do that for the whole picture and twist it so you can see straight down the line?
Agreed.
Yeah. It's mate, come on, man. Look, if I can use a MacBook and set this up, surely they can do that with all the money they're playing into it. Do you know what I'm saying? It should be a comfortable night for our boys. It has been a very comfortable night.
So good.
I haven't seen the DM you sent me, Dylan. I've been on here, mate. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, speaking of which, Emily, I've seen your DM pop up. I'll check it in a sec.
What are the links to watch a game? If you go on, listen, the app I've got ain't available on iOS anymore. So yeah, if you go onto Twitter and type in Arsenal stream, it'll come up with hundreds, then just find one that works.
Well, Planet Stream, one of those two will work.
VAR's not showing the true images. Exactly, Adam. It doesn't. It shows it from a weird angle, man. Yeah, and that's because it isn't in line with it for some reason. It's like, why is it not in line? Just twist it, screen grab it, twist the picture around, and you'll see the true reflection. Happy hour with Lee could be the 5 p.m. That could be the one.
Hi, Sean. Hope you're well.
Yeah, hope you're good, mate.
Gary, I've seen it. 1970 is very good. Excellent film.
Evening to you, Gary. What's your thoughts on fans singing AFTV out in the stands, says Mesut Ozil? Is that actually Mesut Ozil watching my stream?
How beautifully ironic.
Mate, it makes me laugh. It just makes me laugh, mate. Too many people have this mob siege mentality, and I just find it hilarious. If you've got a problem with the geezer running a YouTube channel and that you actually want to pay your money to go to a game to sing songs in the ground rather than singing them about the players, then you've got to seriously look at yourself, haven't you? And if you've got an issue with a guy, why don't you go and tell him? You know, why don't you just have a word with him instead of chatting rubbish online all the time? Like, it's 5 years people have been saying this and that and this and that. Still nobody's gone and said nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? The same people are still talking. So yeah, I find it all a little bit weird. But listen, people pay their money. As long as they're not breaking the law, I'm sure they're entitled to do what they want. Feng Sports says the 9 p.m. show can be called the Nissan Bluebird Babble. After evening to you, no Ozil, you always have a chance. Well, it is kind of telling at the moment that he hasn't started him tonight. The first game he hasn't started him, and it's been the most comfortable game we've had so far.
Bertrand, yes, it is. It's the best one out of the three. I watch it.
Lee, I don't think they can just turn a camera on VAR, says Jacob. But no, they're sat in the studio with it on their screen, surely. Well, so surely, on all this modern day technology, on the iPad, iPhone, let me get Mac, I'll get there in the end. On Mac, I can screenshot on this. Then you can move the picture around and twist it around. Surely they can do that on that. Yeah, so they can have the line where it's diagonally coming across, screen grab it and twist it, and then you're looking straight down. You don't need all these lines and angles and crap and zooming in. If they can zoom in, why can't they tilt the picture? It's nearly half time. We're into 2 minutes of stoppage time. It's about 30 seconds there. It's probably half time on all of your streams. It's 30 seconds till it's done. Lee, they need your technical skills in the VAR room. Right. I can't even set a green screen up properly, hence why it's a little bit blurry down here. Lee, I missed what membership is about, etc. merch. Well, listen, I'm going to quickly say that one more time. Thank you to 800 people watching live over that, actually. So thank you for that. I will be dropping the website soon, The quicker I get the phone call on it, the better. Which will have hoodies, t-shirts, etc., etc. Am I allowed to plug this on a win, or is it only a loss I'm not allowed to plug it on?
Who knows the rules anymore in social media?
I make my own rules. Yeah. Right. But yeah, the website will be out soon, and we'll be doing the channel memberships at the same time. Channel memberships kicked in at 30k. Some channels get it sooner, some channels don't, but the average is 30k. If you're a gaming channel, I think it's 1k. But you have to have all the watch time and that. But yeah, I've had that since probably November, but I wanted to bring the merchandise out with it. So there we go. That's why it's taken so long. Otherwise I could have dropped the memberships in November. On that note, I'm going to leave you with my glorious assistant right now. And I'm going to go and have a cigarette in the toilet break and refill my rum and coke. Thank you to over 8,000 people that have watched that first half so far. Appreciate that. Don't forget, drive the likes up. Drive the shares up on Facebook as well. So anybody watching on Facebook, do share the post. I appreciate that. And do subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube, and to Chig's channel, link in the title. So yeah, I'm going to be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. I'll leave you with Chig. All
right. Big up. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Big shout out to 800 people that are watching. Yeah, it is a fresh trim. A bit lower than I wanted still. Wanted it to be a little bit higher at the top. But yeah, it is a fresh trim. Thank you very much for the compliments. Hope you guys are well. I'm okay, Ryan. I'm okay. So give me some thoughts over that performance. We're actually going into a halftime winning. Performing reasonably well. What are you guys thinking? Chig, next time used to say, I'm going to leave you and my assistant Lee and go for a cigarette in the toilet. Why are Arsenal fans singing they want AFTV out? Waste of support. I agree. I think it's a waste of energy. VAR, that hairline shit. Don't even try it. It's there. Although every time I go barbers, it goes a little bit further back. And then when it grows forward. So then I'm all right. It's there. Fortunately, my dad's not bald, so I should, touch wood, be okay. Although I was told the other day, actually, it misses generations, in which case I'm screwed, because my mum's dad had no hair. Chig, who do you think has played best so far? A combination, probably Willard, to be honest. He's running the show. I think Gjorgjievski's playing well. I think Saka's playing well. I think Eddie's playing well. I think Martinelli was always consistent. I think Pepe's doing his thing. I think Hector's playing very well. But I would say Willard generally. Happy birthday, Omar. I see you. Hope you're well. Is that Robbie? No, it's not Robbie. And it's not the 800th time I've heard that joke. My brother Chig. Pepe is average. KFC or McDonald's. That must be a fat joke. Chig, that aged calling you. Don't even try it. It's your mum's genes, mate. Don't try it, Emily. Emily. Chig, final score prediction. I said it from day one. I think it'll be 3-0. So we're on course for that. Arsenal typically slow down in the second half. I think we will try and use pride to shut the game down now. So yeah, I think it'll be something in the region of 2-0. Chig, KFC or McDonald's? Clearly a fat joke. I get it. Better looking than Robbie. Oh, Vinesh. See? That's how you compliment me right there. Thank you, my bro. Oi, Lee, put the spliff away. Thoughts on Kobe passing? Thank you, Cruz. I'm going to say this one last time. So sad. It's sad when anyone dies, particularly a legend. But then hearing that his 13-year-old daughter was also in the same incident and also died, you're just like, your heart goes out, man. I ain't gonna lie. So sad. Any thoughts about Pablo Mari? I'm disappointed purely on the basis that he's a defender. We need a defender. And by all intents and purposes, he was a decent enough one that could have made a difference to our team. And for us, the Arsenal board to somehow mess this up is weird. I know there's a lot of stories coming out. Some people are saying it's the sell-on clause. Some people are saying that it's the wages. Some people are saying that, his club, not butcher his club's name, completely moved the goalposts. So yeah, it is what it is. Chig, why are they singing AFTV out? It's the cool thing to do until it isn't. The Young Bucks are doing their thing, Chig, like the old Arsenal. Yeah, I agree, and I'm not talking about wrestling, but yeah, I agree. The kids are doing well. The kids are doing well. Tid, did I watch the Royal Rumble? I watched the Rumble itself. Yes, I did. You lot need to step up with his watch-alongs. I'm an Arsenal fan, but prefer to watch Gold Blues. You lot are dead. Oh, well, sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry that we're not entertaining you. Yet you're still somehow here, which kind of contradicts what you just said. Most boring game I've seen. Really? We're winning. And you're still complaining. Chig, Willard is going to be as good as Ozil, don't lie. Lots of Ozil fans in here tonight. Arteta's the new Pep. Okay, calm down. Easy. Lacquer not needed. Chig, would you prefer to play Pepe as a striker, possibly? I prefer him to play on the left. Because why not? Another fat joke. Is that right, Bezza Ozil? Oh, you're funny. Chig, great guy. Thank you. I hope you're well. Willock out. Lee, you're more entertaining than AFTV. Watch your vids. I want to see the new transfers instead of AFTV. Damn, Lee getting a lot of love in the chat. Makes a change. Big up from Australia, Chig. King Goma. Love my Aussies. Hope you're well. Wiz, Chig, assured Arsenal performance. It's looking good. Give me some half-time ratings, guys. Favorite players, give me some ratings for half-time. People that have stood out to you. What would you say Saka is? Willock is. Give me some half-time ratings. Give me a gauge of what you guys are thinking. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that, my bro. How dare Lee profit off a win? Agreed. I will do. You're right, stuff, mate. I'm going to do that. You're absolutely right. Where's Ceballos? It'll probably come on in the second half, to be honest. Mustafi at 8, Saka at 8, 9 the entire team. Okay, Miles is loving the performance. Willock a 9. Ozil needs to walk out of the club for good. Goodness gracious, okay. Willock a 7. 7? Actually, for half time, that ain't bad. Chig, this is your channel now. No, it ain't. Lee is the hardest working motherfucker on the internet. He deserves every single one of these subs. Martinelli a 9. Okay. Chig, you the man, fam. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate that, my bro. Mustafi 11. Eki looked decent. Our VP's in the house. Chig, how did the casino go? Very well. Although it was on course for a really bad night at the casino. And there was one guy I was playing poker with, right? And he kept playing these dumb hands. And I just said to him, I got probably more annoyed than I should. I kept saying to him, I promise I'm going to catch you. I promise I'm going to catch you and take all your money. 3 hands later, I caught him and took all his money. So yeah, it was an interesting night. We love you, Chig. Thank you. Chig got an Ursel top on below that t-shirt. You wish. Marley Vogs, you wish. Spam in the chat. All right, first of all, that's the best name I've seen yet. And second of all, thank you for the 9 comments. Chig and Lee do the best streams on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. My guy Chig, respect for that. Is Lee Wank? Come on now. You know what he does at halftime. You know. Chig, your girl's upset with you. What have you done, Wiz? What have you done? Pepe of 4. Pepe of 4? Hector of 5. My gosh. Harsh. Chig, is YouTube your full-time job? No, it's not. It's very much a part-time job for me. Very much so. Chig, who's your favorite? When is your halftime break? Do you know what I mean? I'll get a little break. Lee's not bad at allowing me to come off camera every couple of minutes. Fen Sports, I think that's pretty accurate, to be fair. Yeah, I would go with that. Although I'd put Nketiah more like a 7. He did score, and I actually think he's been playing quite well. But generally, I would say that's probably about accurate. Chig, who's been my player of the season so far? Oh, probably Martinelli, to be fair. To be honest, he's been the most consistent. Lee taking a long Lacazette. Go Arsenal from Malaysia. That's from Ajan.
It's not a Lacazette, and I'm back.
Do I rate Kemba Batty? Well, who is Kemba Batty? What a dodgy name.
Chig likes Batty, but only on the female kind, yeah?
I was going to say. Thank you, Emily. Thank you. Appreciate it, my love. Thank you.
Thank you, Chig, yeah, for your kind words. I heard you say I'm the hardest working person. Thank you, mate. I do. People don't know the graft that goes into running a YouTube channel. I was saying this the other day. You can't have a day off. Like, genuinely, you can't have a day off. Yeah, if you've committed to doing it full time and you're committed to doing videos every day, yeah, you can't just go, I'm having a day off. You can't do that. Yeah, because people rely on me. People are waiting as part of their routine. Do you know what I mean? Every day, 5 o'clock, people were harassing me when I'm coming at 5:05.
Just to prove what Lee's talking about, right? So I put videos out generally on average every other day. I took this weekend off because I was on a road trip for my birthday, right? I lost 4 subscribers in that time. It's mad. It's absolutely mad. Because people want that regular content from you. And when you're not putting it out, people are like, oh, all right, I'll click off. So it is true. It's all about consistency and constantly putting stuff out there.
Consistency is key. The same with everything in life, mate. Consistency and hard work.
Happy to report they're back and then some. No, thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Please do hit hitting that subscribe button. My link is in the description and the title, apparently. You just got to click on that, get my numbers up. Trying to get 8K very, very soon. Trying to get 10K before the end of the season. So,
well, we're still until you got it then. Players are coming back out for the second half. Just about to kick off. 900 people watching live. Thank you very much. Do drive the likes up. If you're watching on Facebook, do share the content around. I'd appreciate that. Do subscribe to Chick. Road to 10K, baby. Karim says, I think he asked me this earlier as well. Did your girlfriend leave you? Yeah, she got on the 7:15 flight yesterday from Malaga back to Birmingham, mate. And she's actually watching the stream live right now as well. So big up, mate. Yeah, man.
Facebook or YouTube? That's the question.
Good question. I don't know. I don't know.
Big up to Lee's wifey. Good girl, that one. Gotta be to have you under control.
Yeah, I'm fully under control. I'm on best behavior all the time, mate. Willock's doing all right, man. He just run 60 yards down the wing. Still going. Go on, keep going, son. He's got a corner out of that. Nice one. He literally just legged it 70, 80 yards, man. Got a corner.
Because I was knackered by the end of it. It's like, oh, look at that.
Yeah, he's been really good tonight, man. He was my first half player of the half.
Yeah, same.
Who's been more disappointing this season, Lacazette or Pepe?
Lacazette?
He's gone from player of the season to not asked. Pepe's got goals and assists to his name this season. I think Pepe's actually scored the same amount of goals.
Yeah. He gets a horrible reputation because of his demeanor. But he's not done horribly. Yes, you want a little bit more from him always, but I think people that are comparing it to Lacazette's plight, I don't know what bone you're smoking. Right,
poor corner. We got it back. Saka on the ball.
Okay. Willard, yep.
Has he crossed it out of play?
Yep.
Yeah, it's gone out of play. We're pretty much in sync then, are we?
Yeah, 46, 52, 53.
Yeah, bang on. Exactly the same.
Yeah.
Just looking at Mikel Arteta, he obviously dyed his hair yesterday for the game. Man, this is just for men. Come on, let's go. It's probably a wig.
It's a wig, 100%. I don't care.
Man's probably bald underneath.
Their hair is always so perfect, even when it's outside. Don't try it. It's a wig.
Come on, Martinelli, boy. Go on, son. Keep chasing him. That's it. Imagine being that good at football at 18, man. Playing for Arsenal, even though we're not that great at the minute, but you're playing for Arsenal, right? And this time last year, you're in the 4th tier of Brazilian football. You're that good that you've come to England and scored 10 goals and got 4 assists since you've been here. It's mad. Imagine being that good. A man's younger than less than half of my age. It's crazy. Corey says who to score next. I'm going to go with Pepe.
Yeah.
George M. Cota says, I think Laka may become a playmaker, less goals, but slowly creating more cheers. I've said this for a long time, mate. About 5-6 months now. I'll play him at number 10. Yeah, put Aubameyang in front of him. Yeah, the number 10s that we play there at the moment, whether that be Willock, Ozil, Ceballos when he gets in the team, don't score enough goals. Yeah, so for me, I'd play Lacazette there because at least if you're getting the ricochet in the box or something, he'll finish it, hopefully. But at least he'll have a shot. Yeah, because the number 10s that we play there, the 3 I just named, don't take shots or very rarely take shots and don't score enough goals. I think if he played at number 10, he hasn't got the passing maybe of other players, but he's got that like drive. He'll get the ball and he'll try and go forward. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and I like Lacazette. People say, "Oh, you're a Lacazette hater." No, I'm not. I'm just starting to see that he's gone from player of the season to flop of the season real quick. Yeah, and if a bid comes in, we go, yeah, cool. Callum Wilson's readying himself up to come on. I think he's just been given the nod by Eddie Howe.
No, you'd also take Callum Wilson, wouldn't you?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'll change your mind a bit now, huh?
I don't know, man. I like Callum Wilson. I think he's a good player, but 50 million quid, really? Peps has just trod on the ball and given it away. Well done, mate. Yeah, I don't think Callum Wilson's worth 50 mil. For that sort of money, you go and pay Timo Werner 200 grand a week, and the fee now to get him because he's only got 6 months left, isn't he?
He's older, isn't he? Only like 31.
Who, Timo Werner?
Yeah.
No. He's 26. 26. I'm googling it as we speak. Martinelli's just been sniped. Werner, Leipzig. He is 23.
Oh. He's who I'm thinking of, man. Flipping heck.
Yeah, I don't know where you got 31 from, mate. This season, 19 games, 6 goals. 6 assists, 20 goals in the league. Champions League, 6 games, 3 goals. The Cup, 2 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. Europa League. Oh, that was the season before. So yeah, he's got 25 goals, 8 assists this season in 27 games. That's pretty relentless, to be fair. Martinelli's still down. Come on, boy, get up. We need you. We need you. Mustafi played all right in the first half, coming out from defence.
Well, there was no disasters.
Yeah. Emily says, Bournemouth have some decent players. Can't figure out what's gone so wrong for them this season. No major changes. Do you know what it is? I think they've just all stagnated.
100%. 100%.
Big up Pat Rice and Bob Wilson. I've knocked on Bob Wilson's door for windows before. Wilson Stevenage. I'm not going to say the name of the road because I know people are going to stand outside his house. He's got a nice big house, put it that way. But yeah, I knocked on his door for double glazing once. I was you tell him, son. Look at Lacquer. Lacquer's going, yeah, come on, bro. What? You want that beef? Oi, mate.
That's naughty. That is naughty.
You should be sent off for that.
Yeah, I can see why I'm going to do this.
Is VAR taking that, or is it not bothering?
That is naughty.
How aren't they checking that? I wonder if Arteta raided Guardiola's wardrobe and stole Emery's hair before he took the Arsenal job, says Ryan. Thank you, mate. Well, the thing is, yeah, well, has he given them the free kick for that? Like, oh no, it was a free kick before, wasn't it? Of course it was.
Yeah.
Why didn't they go to VAR? He literally went to stamp on him. Oh, we've still got it in the box. Get it out. Go on, Peps. That's it. Is that Pepe? Yeah, it was Peps. Yeah, nice clearance from Martinelli out the box for that. What's this ref doing now? Checking possible penalty. Oh, for God's sake. Really?
No penalty.
How can they decide that real quick? But it took them an age to do an offside. Seriously, mate. Thick as pig shit. Oh, wow. Read that comment from Jay.
What's that?
That's that comment from Jay. I ain't going to read it out, but yeah, go and read that comment. That would kind of make some sense. Did he actually say that? Is that what he actually said? Because if he did say that, good luck going back to Madrid when they play Barcelona.
Yeah, I was going to say. Wow.
He can't have said this. Surely he can't have said that, man.
Where did you get this story from?
Let's have a little look on the Google. Google is my friend. Oh wow! Oh wow! He did actually say that.
Was it?
Yeah, 2017.
Oh man. Well, then no wonder Arteta's like, oh, bun this guy.
But why did we sign him in the first place then? Because ain't Raul from the Basque country, the Basque territory?
Good question.
Raul's from there. Yeah, apparently, yeah, he did. I'm looking at it now. He tweeted it out, mate, in 2017. That's unreal. Why would you do that? Nice ball from Marjan out to Peps.
Martinelli's moving about fine now.
That was a poor pass from Pepe's been poor second half so far, man.
Yeah, man, like Atkins on it. Although he's limping now. Literally just come back from injury. Don't want to be injured again. Let's swing that over this way. Oh, Doozy loves being fouled, I tell you. Especially when he has no clue what he's going to do there.
Wow. Need another goal, man. The game's gone a bit flat, isn't it?
Yeah.
But still, we're 2-0 up. That's the main thing. We're going to Fratton Park for the game against Portsmouth if we get through. Why are you letting that bounce? Keepers. Oh my Jesus Christ. They're coming back into this at the minute.
What's that? Just keep your eye on it.
Oh, it's a goal kick. Who was that? Was it Mustafi in the keeper that collided? It was, wasn't it? That's why Mustafi's down. Joanne, the match has been pretty boring, to be fair, but we're winning. So it don't really matter.
Yeah.
It don't really matter.
Boring
2-0s all day long.
Yeah. Every time.
What subs are on the bench, says Dave. We have got Leno on the bench. Oh, Mustafi, that looked harsh. We have got Ozil on the bench, Lacazette. Who else is on the bench? Yeah, Leno. Ceballos. Let me get it out rather than just waffling. Versus. There we go.
Torreira's on the bench. Maitland-Niles is on the bench.
There we go. That was it. Maitland-Niles. Rob Holding's on the bench. Ozil, Lacazette, Ceballos, and Leno. Their bench is pretty dead, apart from Callum Wilson. Right, Napoli beat Juve yesterday. I just see that pop up.
Mm-hmm.
I take it. Out. Right, I take it. Aaron Ramsey didn't play. I just. Oh, mate, Napoli are like 10th. Just Mustafi's still down at the minute, hence the break in play. Inter on the verge of signing Eriksen, isn't they?
Yeah, Eriksen's been poor for Spurs recently, though.
Yeah, he's wanted out for a while, isn't he? He's wanted to go. Rob Holding's coming on for Mustafi. That's another centre back down. We desperately need a centre back.
We are dropping centre backs.
Mustafi, but yeah, Stretcher's coming on. Just watching it again. Oh no, that's Saka's goal. What a finish, mate. That was sick. And Eddie's finish. Nice little cool finish. Ramsey's injured. Is he injured? Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's have a look at you.
Ramsey stays injured. Probably is.
Ronaldo scored. Right, they were 2-0 up, Napoli. Ronaldo scored in stoppage time. Let's have a look at the lineup. Higuain, Jesus, is he still going? No, Ramsey was on the bench.
Was on the bench?
Yeah, I think he's only played about 11 games this season.
He ain't but then again, not even Rabiot is getting into the team. I think I don't know who's playing in their midfield. Is it still Emre Can?
The game yesterday was Betancourt, Pjanic and Matuidi with the Barla at number 10. And Higuain up front. Cuadrado at right back.
Never rated him. Never rated him.
Cuadrado? Nah, man. Proper pony, isn't he? Bruv, how is what's his name? Bonucci still going, man? Bonucci's older than me, I think.
He must be. No, these Italian defenders don't play, bro. They will go to.
No, he's only 32. It seems like he's been around forever. Who's the other one that they had that's like 37 years old? Not Bonucci. What's the other one? Chiellini. Let's have a look at Chiellini. There's one of them there. Who was the other centre back they had? Chiellini.
Mustafi must be really hurt if he's come off, yeah.
Yeah, he's gone down the tunnel on a stretcher. I don't know what happened. Like, I know I obviously collided with the goalkeeper, but it might have done his rib or something. I don't know. The club better get the Pablo Mari deal over the line, says Barzagli. That's it. Barzagli's older than me. Barzagli. Is he still at Juve? Or has he actually finished football now and retired? Let's have a look. He's 38 years old.
Hey,
no, he's still at Juve.
Podolski still plays football.
Huh?
Do you know that Podolski still plays football? You got to move.
Yeah, I see it on Instagram yesterday. He's flying out to Turkey or somewhere to join another club or something.
It's like, oh, good for you. We must be like 38 now. Some shit.
Yeah, this Barzagli's still at Juve, bro, and he's older than me.
Got Ryan Fraser making a tackle, what? Yeah.
Podolski's only 34, you know.
Okay.
He's 35 the day before my birthday in June. Come on, 27 minutes plus stoppage time to go.
Just coming off the stream 1 second, mate.
Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, go on. Just watching the Bournemouth corner come in. Good header. Good header out. Go on, Peps. Go on, son. Go on, son. Go on, son. Go on, boy. We're away. Oh, Pepe, man. How is that not a foul? How is that not a foul? I don't get it. I swear, there's so many spam in this chat. Jesus Christ. I'm missing it. Yeah, that one. They currently have another corner, which is about to be whipped in. Oh, and they should have scored. What happened? Keeper had a nightmare with that. I swear to God. I swear, I can't even watch the game, man. Oh dear, oh dear. The amount of people that I've put, or the amount of bot accounts I have put on timeout that are adult rated stuff in this chat, it's gone mad. I've literally done about 40 in a row. Dear, oh dear. Well, at least the chat room sorted if ever they want to do some after hours. Go on, son. Go on. Oh. Mark says, I was watching somebody else's stream yesterday for WWE and it's the same people. This is the thing, they're just bot accounts, man. They're just computer generated accounts.
Yeah, they're just attracted to live streams.
Mm. Come on, let's get a third goal, man.
Oh, so that he's actually having a medical. Ericsson, that is.
Yeah, he's in Milan, mate.
For 17.5 mil. Damn, he must have been desperate to get away from Spurs.
Mate. I would have took him at Arsenal. I know he's had a crap season. I would have took him.
Me too. I still think he's got something.
You put that geezer over a free kick, mate. 9 times out of 10, he's either hitting the target or it's going in or just wide or whatever, innit? He's decent on free kicks, but this season he's been shocking. Tobias is coming on, baby. Tobias is coming on.
The man who wants his loan cut. Peps comes off.
Pepe off. He's been pretty poor tonight again, man. First half.
I think it was better than the Chelsea game, to be honest.
Yeah, that's he couldn't have got any worse, to be fair.
I agreed.
Ericsson is overrated. Milan is his level. Well, they're, I think, 3 points off of Juve at the minute. So he's actually gone up from Tottenham's level.
But that is his level. Like,
wait, you've got Willard selling dreams.
Like, we're anywhere near that right now.
Willard just nuts him.
Come on.
I think he nuts him. We've got a caller out there. Willock's been brilliant tonight, man. But I didn't nuts him. He skipped past him, though. See ya. That should have been a pen as well. Look at him pulling him back. Where's VAR? You know what I mean? What constitute? What are the rules on it going to VAR or VAR stepping in to intervene?
Definitely get a T-shirt that says "Where's VAR?"
Oh, bro, there's a restaurant, yeah. I never knew this. It's a burger restaurant, yeah, in England. Yeah. Yes, in I think they've got one in Liverpool, Leeds, and Manchester, yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember. Hang on, 1 second. 1 second.
Oh, ball. Oh.
It's called Almost Famous Burgers, yeah.
All right, yeah, I've heard of them.
Right. They sell hoodies, yeah. They're a restaurant, but they're allowed to sell merch, right? So they their hoodie says "Almost Famous" on it.
Oh, that's it.
It's just a plain black hoodie with "Almost Famous." You know, I'm buying one, innit? Just for the shits and the gigs, mate. I am fully buying one.
Oh man, you get trigger so many people, but you love that.
Oh, I'm just doing me, man. I'm just doing me this year, mate. Now I'm settled in that. Now I'm here, and I ain't like, you know, going back for 3 weeks for Christmas and stuff like that, because I moved here about 6 weeks before Christmas, didn't I? So I just got settled in. Then I was back again. So now I'm back here. It's good, man.
You don't know when you're next in the UK now?
Yeah, we're sorted until end of June, mate.
Ah.
Yeah, we've got September sorted as well. Just need August, July, August. So yeah, end of September into October sorted, December sorted. So just July, August, November. Hamza, does it make any difference to your life knowing where I live? If it does,
I don't know why people ask this question.
People are proper nosy, innit? Are you a copper?
Or the one I always get is, Chig, I saw you the other day. I know where you live. Yeah, come on, knock on my door then. See what sort of welcome you get.
Irish Shamey says, "What's the score?" It's 2-0 to Arsenal. Mustafi's gone off injured. Pepe's gone off for Ceballos. Saka scored the opening goal in the 5th minute. Great finish, great team move. And then Eddie and Nketiah got the 2nd goal. Again, another decent move. Willard involved in both goals. So yeah, decent. Since then, it's died down a little bit. It ain't been a great watch, but doesn't matter. We're 2-0 up, and Joe Willock's running the game at the minute.
Chig, I saw you at Poundland. No, you most certainly did not. I've not been to a Poundland in some time. Dad Marino, I've just seen your Don Marino. I've just seen your comment. This is him. He goes, Lee with his flash background and Chig with his magnolia walls. Hashtag levels. Hashtag levels. Cheeky, brother.
Martinelli should be given the number 7 shirt because he is the new Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, Cristiano Ronaldo never played for Arsenal, so let's definitely not give him a number 7 shirt because every number 7 we've had has left.
Twerking, man, how did you know? Gosh, come out with better jokes, guys. Come on. Lee, smoke your weed. What is this narrative that people are pushing that you smoke weed?
Mate, I haven't smoked weeds since we played Doncaster or Norwich at home, and I had a little bit of Troops' spliff. Never again. Never again.
Never again. Was not the way to start off doing things.
Yeah, never again, mate. Trust me. I don't know how you can do that all day. It's literally like every time I was having a cigarette, he's having one of them. It's like, I don't get it. Big up Troops. I love Troops, yeah. But, mate, how's he so lively off of that stuff?
Man, like Troops. It's probably at the game, huh?
Last 5 minutes, we've had 85% possession, 15 and a half minutes plus stoppage time to go. Bournemouth are about to make a change. Oh, what's going on here? Bellerin's down. It don't look good. They're rushing to him, man. Is he swallowed his tongue or something? They were proper tilting his head back real quick, man. They stopped the play real quick because I thought that was a bit strange. They just stopped the play. What's happened here, man?
Have you noticed they're not focusing on him?
Yeah, mate. Seriously, do you know what? When they did, yeah, they pulled his head back real quick. I'm just wondering whether he swallowed his tongue. Yeah, they've zoomed in on him now. He don't look in a good way, mate. What happened?
He's breathing, so that's good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
yeah, he didn't swallow his tongue, so that's a result. Yeah, he's winded. Proper winded him. Why is it always our defenders, man? Seriously. Callum Wilson is on for Harry Wilson. And Simon Francis is on for Jack Simpson. Never heard of either of them, if I'm being completely honest.
That had to be a t-shirt too.
You watch, he'll score a worldie now and get back in the game, and then they'll score in stoppage time and get it to 2-2.
If I'm being completely honest. These are 2 t-shirts I'll buy that I know Lee won't make.
What's that?
These are 2 t-shirts I'd buy of yours, but I know you won't make them.
What's that?
If I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, come on, you know that's in the pipeline.
And where's VAR?
Yeah, where's VAR? Bro, the best one is because of the gap in my teeth. Yeah, there was you got buck teeth. Yeah, I'm fully getting a caricature on a t-shirt of me, and I'm going to overextend the length of my teeth and the gap in them just for the banter, and I'm going to put mind the gap underneath it because I can actually take the mick out of myself. I do it all the time, and so it's kind of funny. And you know, there's going to be one with a Datsun on it, of course.
Of course, naturally.
Yeah. Bertrand Suit, Lee Funky Barnett Gunner. I say that quite a lot, innit? He's just got a funky Barnett and runs quick, or he's just got a funky Barnett and does a step over.
Oh dear!
I need a shirt for Vegas League. Gary, chill, man. Trust me, it's coming. It's coming. I can't lie, says Ali G. I say that a lot as well.
Can't lie, and yeah.
Get your teeth fixed and you could become a model. Bro, I'm not looking to become a model. I'm kind of happy with how I am. We've got a corner here. Danny Ceballos is whipping it in. He's whipped. That's a good cross. Ooh, it's cleared. And Guendouzi has booted it back to Bellerin, who's going all the way back to keeper. Lee, marry my sister. Yeah, all right, mate. I'll get on the next flight then, yeah? Come on, man. Let's put some decent comments in the chat. Let's put some decent comments in the chat.
There you go, guys. You've been challenged now. He wants to see some decent comments.
See, this is a nice comment. We like comments like this. Big up Scar's music as well. Yeah, I know you've watched my channel for a long, long time. Lads, give my dad a shout out. Jonathan West. He loved your shows. It would make his day. Big up John West.
Big up John West.
The guy who makes tuna, is he? John West tuna, isn't it? Wait, if he is.
I started laughing. I was just like, oh my gosh. If
it is him or it is part of the family or whatever, listen, I love tuna, mate, so big him up. But no, honestly, all jokes aside,
I do love tuna myself. Brother.
Big up Pops. Score prediction for Portsmouth. Well, this ain't over yet, so let's not count our chickens.
I was going to say, come back to us in 5 minutes.
And they just nutmegged. Do you know what? You know, it's been a good game for Arsenal when you haven't noticed Granit Xhaka's on the pitch until the 80th minute.
To be fair, he's done all right. He's kept the ball moving. I have noticed him. He's done okay.
Who's coming? Is Guendouzi coming off here? No.
Sorry about all the ruffling. I'm just fanning about looking for something.
I hate Arsenal but love this channel, says Eden. Well, cheers, mate. Yeah, Scars, I know Scars was one of the first ever subs on this channel, so thank you, mate. Always appreciate it.
That's the reason Lee does it. That's the reason we both do our channels. It's to make you feel better when Arsenal inevitably disappoint.
You might not even be an Arsenal fan, that guy. It might be Chelsea. They've just had a shot. Whoa, Jesus Christ, nearly scored. Deflected over, I think.
That's what I was looking for. Painkillers. Because apparently I've suffered my hangover a day late.
You know them painkillers ain't going to work, innit? You just think they're working, which is why they work.
Cool. I'm all for psychological relief.
All in the head.
All for it.
They're whipping their corner in. Good clearance. That should... Who's down now? Jesus Christ. We've got another one down holding his head. Clash of heads. They're both down. Socrates. I think he's all right. He had a little look. I think he was milking it a bit, but...
Yeah, he was probably the bang.
Just not go down every time there's a ball into the box. I'm on 81 minutes, 12 seconds.
I'm literally 3 seconds behind Lee, which is weird because we were exactly the same a second ago, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it didn't touch his head. It was off between his shoulder blades, I think. Yeah, it didn't touch his head. Yeah, Socrates is faking it.
Mind you, he's still down.
Nah, he's milking it, bruv. Get late as peeps on a t-shirt says VP. All day long, man.
Late as peeps.
Late as peeps.
See, that's the key. People wear quotes these days. That's what people wear.
Do you both like rants? I think you mean rants and bants. He tells it like it is too. To be honest, I don't watch him. I like his brother. I think his brother's sick. Yeah, he for me is so sick at YouTube expressions.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's only, I don't even know how many subs he's got, but I'm subbed to him. I watch all of his stuff, man. I like it.
Pretty close to 100K.
Yeah.
Do you know what I like? I like his X-File videos.
Yeah, 96.6K. But you know what? He's a wordsmith, bro. That guy can just, he's got that lyrics, bro. Yeah, he's funny, man. Sometimes I sit there, I think I can only watch you for 5 minutes. I have to switch you off. Yeah. I told him that. I like it. He has me in stitches. His Instagram stories are lit, mate. But as for rants, I don't watch him, mate, to be honest. So yeah, I haven't got an opinion on that.
For me, I think, gosh, Stel won't like me saying this because I know you can't stand him. But I feel like I think he's all right. Like, I think he's cool. I think he takes life too seriously. Like, he looks like one of these brothers that is always on edge and always looking to knock someone out. But that might just be about where he's from. I know a couple of brothers like that. So sometimes it's a bit hard for me to get into it. Oh, it's a ball, by the way. Go on. But yeah,
I don't watch him, man. So listen, I went to the fight where he fought DT's son, but I never spoke to him or anything like that. But yeah, as for his brother's jokes. Hi guys, funniest quote I read Ari Arteta was, "If he wasn't a coach, he'd be an assassin," says Maureen. Evening to you, darling. Hope you're well. I haven't seen you in here for ages. I see you replied to one of my videos the other day. But yeah, I hope you and your son are enjoying the game. We're winning, so we should be enjoying it. Yeah, that's kind of funny. He does look like he should be in a Bond film or something, Arteta, doesn't he? He's got that little look about him, like the villain or something. The Marie deal is making Raul and Edu look like fraud, says Brent D. Well, it's not looking great, is it? It's not looking great.
I know. I know Emily Dilo likes that BBC. This is her. She goes, "Rance is a very good-looking dude." Okay, Emily, I see you, girl. Flipping out.
Yeah, chick sliding fully in them DMs in a minute.
Relax. Chris. Relax.
5 minutes to go. Just over 5 minutes. There'll be about 5 minutes at least stoppage time. 2-0 up. Should we buy Nathan Aki, says Barak Balaban. Yes.
I'll tell you what, he's been great the second half. He's been absolutely great.
Yeah.
As I knew he would be. I knew he would. He's a good defender.
Alex, the Gamer HD, says, what's up, Lee? Love the vids. I'm loving life right now. Top of the league. What's the score? Well, yeah, Liverpool are caning it at the minute, aren't they? We're 2-0 up. Bukayo Saka, 5th minute. Eddie Nketiah, what was it, about 20th minute? Something like that. So, yeah, it was a pretty quick start from us in the first half. After that, it's been a bit flat, but I'll take that. Yeah, we haven't really looked under threat at all. They've had a couple of little pot shots. Mustafi's gone off injured on a stretcher. Which I suppose means we're keeping him now. Although saying that, Arteta said today that he wanted to keep him anyway.
Yeah, I see. For me, I know a lot of people lost their crap over that. I feel like that was always the plan, to keep him to the summer, then try and flog him.
Big up VP. He beat me to it. He beat me to it, VP. Yeah, go on, mate. They're rapid fire.
What did VP say?
No. Just in the chat, man. Yeah, he got rid of a spammer. So yeah, I was literally on it, and it just disappeared. I was like, where'd that go? This game has been so dead, I've forgotten it's 1:45 in the morning. It's Omar. It's not your birthday anymore, Omar. So yeah, at least Arsenal didn't ruin your birthday.
Yeah, you're good. You're good still being up then if you're that bored.
I want to see a Lee Gunn and Mark Goldbridge combined show.
So do I.
Hey,
if Lee's being truthful, so does he.
Hey, I'd do something with Goldbridge all day long. I love watching him. I think he's hilarious, mate. Yeah, and I've said I watch all of his videos, man. I love him. I think he's class. But do you know what I like about him is the fact he don't take himself seriously.
Yeah,
and I like that. Yeah, that's a good trait, because I'm like that. I just take the piss out of myself all the time. So yeah, it's good, man. And he don't even realise how funny he is, which makes it even funnier.
I think he does. I think he do.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't think he realises.
I think he's very clever, very, very clever. And I mean that. I don't mean that in a conniving way either. I mean that in a very genuine, intelligent way. I think he's very self-aware of himself. Oh, that's a ball.
Oh, clearance though, man. Good clearance.
See, Aki again, bro. Telling you, bro. He's so good. He's so good.
Until he comes to us and gets injured first game.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Doing all right, man. Couple of minutes.
Look for 40 mil, though.
Listen, that's £5 million more than we pay for Mustafi.
Yeah. Bun this Abamakana nonsense. Go and actually get someone who you know can play in the league. And it's good. And it's still relatively young. I think he's like 23, 24.
So Bios playing Ozil balls whilst Ozil sits on the bench.
Thinking about Fortnite.
Come on, there's no need to be toxic. Stop being toxic. We're winning a game. Support the team. Support the team.
That is granny voice on helium, right?
I'm going to go and have a toilet break and fag now. Are you doing player ratings after this, yeah?
I am.
Yeah, do you know what? Shall I just continue on and do player ratings on this and then go on to yours? Or do you want to do it on yours and I'll come back? So I still got to do my other one as well, the other.
Whatever's easier. Whatever's easier for you.
All right, I'll go for my fag break now. And we'll do it on mine quick and then we'll go to yours, yeah? So yeah, stick around. We'll do player ratings on here afterwards, after the game, which is in a few minutes. And then we're going to Chig's channel, link in the title, go and subscribe to him. And then we'll do all of them on there, on his channel. Obviously, Chig's not going to do all of the players. He probably won't do any of them, will you?
I won't do any.
Yeah. Maybe Niles is coming on. Listen, I'll be back in a couple of minutes then, yeah?
Yeah, no worries.
Nice one, man.
So, guys, I'm going to talk you literally through the last couple of minutes and injury time. Big up to Mark Pryor. Mustafi is the new Jenkinson. Can't be sold if he's... It's the clever tactic. Got to admit. Saka looks exhausted. I hope we see this game out. To be honest, I don't think they even deserve to score. But second half, we have looked a lot more tired, focusing on that defense. I do think we want that clean sheet. Go on, show some strength. We're very much playing them on their counter attack. 8 minutes. Wow. 8 minutes injury time, guys. 8 minutes. I did not stutter. 8 minutes injury time. Ozil being safe for Sunday. I sense a win. Finally. Hello. 8 minutes. So Arsenal we're just in their half, trying to put pressure on them. They've got to throw in from their side, inside their half. Just showing Saka's beautiful goal again. Bang! What a goal. Kids have done all right today. They've done all right. They've done all right. And it just occurred to me, this is the last game of Aubameyang's ban, ain't it? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. This is the last one, right? So he should be back for the weekend. Ainsley Maitland-Niles comes on for Joe Willock. Wait a minute. Does that mean Ainsley Maitland-Niles gets to play in midfield? Wow. Okay, let's see what happens. It might be 7 minutes only, but we get to see Ainsley Maitland-Niles as a central midfielder. Who would have thought? Yeah, Uber's back next game. Yeah. Eight minutes is enough time for us to fuck this up. Tom Marino has no faith. No, I think we should see this out. Now is not a bad time to start thinking about Portsmouth. We got this, I think. Portsmouth away from home. What do you guys think of that tie? I think they're still in League One. I actually don't know where they are in League One. Uber. Oh, people always take the mic out of the way I say it. Uber. How would you say it? Chiggy boy, Douglas in the house. Chig is pronounced Abba, not Uber. All right. Everyone is a linguist out here. Here we go. Right in the penalty area. Guendouzi. I didn't know Guendouzi had some shooting power like that. I mean, the direction was off. I think it looked a lot closer than it was. Yeah. Always rising. I see lots of 2-1. Oh, no. Will it be? Is it going to be 2-1? Bournemouth on the attack. It's not yet updated on my side. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've just seen Sky Sports tell me 2-1. Oh, my gosh. Did I jinx them? Was Don Marino right? He did say 8 minutes is more than enough time to screw this up. Oh, I said, nah, surely we can think about Forza. He did say, oh no, tell me I did not jinx him. Silly ball, really. It was silly. Rob Holding just completely lost his mind. Let's just call a spade a spade. Just lost his mind completely. Let this Damien Duff looking guy score now. I'm checking for VAR, but hold on. Yeah, no, it's onside. Straight up, it's onside. It's onside. It's not even a little bit close. It's onside. Don't lie to me. I see a lot of people saying 2-2. Stop it. Stop it. I've actually had to come out of the chat room. I see a lot of people saying 2-2. Stop lying. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. VP, if it ain't 2-2, can you kick some of these people out? Oh my gosh. Can it? Surely not. It can't be 2-2. Oh my gosh, I jinxed it, didn't I? I jinxed it.
I'm back. I see the goal, man. I see the goal. Everyone's saying 2-2.
Nah, apparently it's not 2-2.
No. And my lights just died. Well, that's good, isn't it? That's great. That's just fantastic. No, it looks like I'm floating again now. That's just fantastic. We'll just plug that on charge then. Jesus Christ. And then we'll have to play around with this. Otherwise, I'm going to be floating. That's a bit better, but still ain't great, is it?
See, out. Flipping heck, guys.
It's all kicking off doozy again. Who's down now? So Bias is down. That light lasted a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Right, let's time out all these people that are putting fake scores in.
It's 2-1, you nope. I turned off. People that just turned off. They're not even watching. They just want us to confirm one way or another. First of all, Don Mourinho, I apologize. You clearly said 8 minutes is long enough for Arsenal to screw this up. And even I was like, nah, surely we can't. Surely.
Holding fell asleep. He did fall asleep. I see it.
He fell asleep. Hold on.
Who's he looking at? All right, that's it. It's all over, man. We won. We're through. We done it. The FA Cup is coming back home. We're into the next round.
Done, yeah?
Which, listen, ain't going to be easy. No game's easy. But I'll take Portsmouth. I'll take Portsmouth. So, yeah, we will take Portsmouth in the next round. Let's get on to some player ratings. Thank you to everybody still watching this live. 870 people. We'll do the player ratings now. And then we're going to jump on Chig's channel. Chig ain't going to do them. I'm just going to rifle through them real quick. And then I'm going to jump on Chig's channel, link in the title. And Chig will do his. So yeah, we'll start off with Martinez in goal. Didn't have hardly anything to do, really. He made a good save in the first half. Came running out of his goal in the second half for some reason and clashed with Mustafi. They didn't communicate properly. Kicking was all right. Other than that, I don't think he did anything wrong, anything great. So I'm going to give him a 6.
Yeah.
Right back, Hector. Captain Hector. I thought he'd done all right. They didn't even, that back line didn't even give away a shot on target until about 40 minutes?
Yeah, 40, 50 minutes. Something like that. 40 minutes, actually, because at the end of the first half, they started to apply pressure, almost like, oh, maybe we should actually try that.
Still playing, but it's ended on my stream, so maybe I'm 2 minutes ahead or something then.
Oh, no, yeah, it's still playing on my stream. 99 minutes.
What happened?
They had a shot just now. It just went over.
Nah. I swear they just went back to the studio on my stream. Just after he gave that yellow card out.
I'm on 100 minutes right now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
As soon as he gave that yellow card out, yeah, they went back to the studio on my stream.
It's got, although my phone's just told me it's full time, it's over. So.
Yeah. But yeah, Bellerin, I'll go with a 7. I thought he was all right. 2 games in what, less than a week? Back to fitness, back from a long layoff. I thought he'd done all right. Didn't really notice him getting roasted or anything down the side. Didn't get forward that much, but that ain't no drama. Pepe was doing all that anyway. Centre backs, Mustafi. I thought he played well in the first half. Went off injured on a stretcher in the end, and it looked kind of bad. But we'll see. We'll see what Arteta says after the game. But based on the first half, he made some nice clearances. There was one where they whipped a ball in. I think it was 1-0 at the time. They whipped a ball in, a little back header. I'd say a 7. I thought he'd done all right. Socrates, I'd go 7 as well. Who else? Saka scored a great goal. What a finish. Constant threat down that side. And he set up the second goal for Eddie as well. I thought, again, really growing into that team now. And he's proven me wrong because I didn't think he was ready. I genuinely didn't. And since Aubameyang's been out and our left backs have been out and he's been playing there, he's actually been wicked. He's been really good.
To be fair, you've always said that you felt he was talented. You just didn't know if he was ready.
Yep.
So I just thought I'd even that out, to be honest.
What do I give Saka? I'll give him a 9, but he ain't my man of the match.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. Midfield, Guendouzi started off really well. First half I thought was wicked, really good. Yeah, I love the way he gets involved. I love the way he always wants the ball. Second half I thought he faded massively. Yeah, he was getting overrun at times. As soon as they stepped up their work rate and intensity, he was under pressure quite a lot. He was giving balls away a little bit sloppily. Nearly scored a screamer. It didn't quite happen. For him, I'll give him, first half I would have given him maybe an 8. Second half, maybe a 4. Thought he dropped massively second half. So 6. Granit Xhaka. I said on the 80th minute, I didn't even know he was on the pitch. That's how not worried I was every time he had the ball. And he just went about his business, keeping it ticking over, keeping it moving. And I'll give him a 7. Who else was there? Joe Willock. That was my man of the match. Joe Willock. I thought he was superb. I'm not going to give him a 10. If he had scored, I would have. But I do think that he bossed that midfield for most of the game. Yeah, I thought he was absolutely brilliant. He had one where he jinked through a couple of players in the box. He was involved in both goals. And I thought he was absolutely superb today. So yeah, I'm not going to give him a 10. I don't think he warrants a 10, but I don't think, obviously it's the same score as Saka. I don't think Saka warranted an 8. So I'm going to give Willock the same score as Saka, but for me, Willock was man of the match. Pepe. Peps, Jesus Christ. Apart from where he skinned 3 players, didn't really do a great deal again today. I thought he was kind of poor. Decision-making poor. First touch poor. Trod on the ball at one point in the game. And yeah, give him a 4. I thought he was really poor today, man.
Worst player?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Let's go to Martinelli. Set up the first goal. Work rate's always there. We know that. Always wants to run. Always wants to give everything. I don't think it was his best game. Yeah, I think he played all right. Yeah, I think defensively he always comes back. We know that. He made a really good clearance in our box off of one of their crosses where he'd done a little back header and cleared it out. But I don't think he was great today. But Like I said, he was involved in the first goal. I'll give him a 7. Eddie showing Lacquer how to do it, baby. I thought he'd done all right. I thought he'd done all right. His first start for Arsenal for how long? Long time. Played well, chased everything down, took his goal superbly from a nice cross from Saka. And yeah, I think he was all right. I wouldn't say he was great, but like I said, he scored a goal that essentially killed the game off. And got us into a position where we could control the game a lot easier from 2-0 up rather than being 1-0. I'll give Eddie a 7. Substitutes, Ceballos, done all right when he came on. Done all right, considering he hasn't played for... When was the last time he actually played a game, Ceballos? October?
Yeah, something like that.
November, maybe, early November. He went back weeks and weeks. He went back for a month's surgery, didn't he?
Yeah. He was out for a while, few weeks.
Yeah, he went back for surgery and that. So we'll just move that. But I'll give Ceballos, I'd say a 5. Yeah, I don't think he was as good as Guendouzi overall. He was good when he came on. Don't get me wrong, but he only played half hour of the game. I'd give him a 5. Yeah. First game back, getting his fitness up. People are probably going to say I'm harsh on that, but I'd say a 5. I think 5's fair. Who else came on? Maitland-Niles, not going to score him. He came on right at the death. Although he did have 7 minutes and in midfield. I'm not going to score him, no. And Rob Holding. Slept for the goal.
Yeah.
Went on for a massive amount of time.
Yeah.
But he does warrant a score. I can't give him a great score because he slept for the goal. But again, he's just coming back from a mad injury or a second mad injury. I'd say a 4 for Holding.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think until he slept for the goal, I thought he played all right. But yeah, as for Arteta, lineup for me was spot on. I thought he'd done all right.
Okay.
And I was happy to see so many youngsters start the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice to see Eddie start up front. He took his chance, bang, he scored. So yeah, I'm happy with that, man. Tonight, I think he got his subs well. He's done his subs. Obviously, bringing Ceballos on was a big thing as well because Ceballos ain't featured under him.
True.
And like I said, I don't think Ceballos was that great when he came on. He'd done some nice little touches and forward balls and stuff like that. But if he had played a little bit longer, I probably would have given him a better score if he'd continued how he played for the time he was on. But for Arteta, we're through to the next round. He picked a decent lineup tonight. Joe Willard bossed midfield. Saka scored. Martinelli played all right. It was all right, man. Bellerin back-to-back games.
What's going on Arteta, by the way?
I haven't scored him yet.
Ah.
I'm building up the hype train.
You're doing the okay, no worries.
And we didn't really look under pressure, did we? They didn't have a shot until 40 minutes. So I'm going to give Arteta an 8. I'm not going to rate the fans. I'm not going to bother. Referee, I'm not going to rate him either. So yeah, there's my player ratings. I think they're kind of fair.
Yeah.
We won 2-1 in the end, not 2-0. Bit gutted we didn't keep the clean sheet, but I think that's probably the most comfortable we've looked at a football match, bar Man United. Yeah, I think Man United and tonight was probably the most comfortable we've looked since Arteta's took over. I'm happy, man. We're into the next round. I love the FA Cup. I grew up on the FA Cup, mate. So FA Cup for me is always a big trophy. Yeah, 4th place is not a trophy ahead of the FA Cup. We've won it the most times for a reason. Yeah, and, I don't like, I see something yesterday, I don't want to divert to Liverpool too much, but see something yesterday where Jurgen Klopp said he ain't going to be at the replay against, was it Scunthorpe, was it? Was it Scunthorpe they played? Who'd they play? I think it was Scunthorpe, wasn't it? I don't know, I might be. But yeah, he ain't going to be at the replay and he's putting a reserve team out. Well, why?
Damn, why? Disrespect. It's Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury, sorry, not Scunthorpe, Shrewsbury. Yeah, they got an equaliser in stoppage time. They've got a replay at Anfield. Yeah, and he's giving it, I ain't going to be at the game and I'm putting somebody else in charge and I'm going to play the kids. How disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
How disrespectful. Yeah, but it's not just him. It's not just him. Yeah, it's so many managers. I mean, tonight, look at Eddie Howe. Yeah, Eddie Howe's put a reserve team out, basically, or a mix and match team out against us, because it's more important for him to stay in the Premier League, which I get. But at the same time, this has happened for a long, long time over the years now, yeah? And it's got to the point now where nobody really takes this competition seriously anymore. Yeah, and that's sad, man. It used to be a big thing back in the day. Road to Wembley, 8 a.m. build-up all the way through till kick-off at 3 o'clock. Ain't even a 3 o'clock kick-off anymore, is it?
See, if you attach the Champions League spot to it, you watch how quickly people take it seriously. And arguably it should, because it's the winner of a competition. Arguably, there's more rights for that person to be in the Champions League than a second, third, or fourth place in a league.
Yeah.
Because at least they've won something.
Mm. Yeah, man. Dante says Pepe is a flop. Admit he's not bad, but 70 mil we got ripped off. Come on, bruv. You know I love you, but come on. He's not been great, has he? Let's be real. But him not being great is still doing better than somebody compared him to Lacazette earlier. He's still doing better than our player of the season last season.
Yep.
And this is his first season in the league. He's scored more goals, or the same amount of goals this season, and he's got more input in a game this season than our player of the season last season. But you're not allowed to slag Lacquer off because people come at you. Yeah. So I don't know. Listen, everyone says give him time. That's cool. Yeah, if we're going to give the manager time, we're going to give other players time. We're going to give this new guy that's not our new guy, he's gone back home time. Then we've got to give Pepe time. But then maybe Pepe wasn't signed by Arteta, and maybe that's the sticking point. Anything Arteta does is seen as amazing, and anything before that we can just slag off.
I sense Arteta likes him because Pepe was singing his praises last week about how, you know, he's helped him improve as a player in terms of his positioning and that.
Mm. So. Yeah, but you say that. He dropped him for Reece Nelson when he first took over. I mean, the fact Reece Nelson's out injured, that Pepe's playing again. Yeah. So it'd be interesting when Reece comes back to see if he starts Reece again.
Yeah.
Pepe's played all right at times in games. Yeah, and apart from Man United, he hasn't been amazing.
Yeah.
In games, yeah, for a full game. Yeah, and I mean, he scored the 2 goals against Vitoria. He was wicked against United, and then after that, he's been probably a 5 out of 10 since United, isn't it? And that's just how it is. But we're still unbeaten in 2020. New decade, new Arsenal, says Ilias. We're going to wrap this up in 2 minutes. Thank you to still 840 people watching this live. West Ham, he played well, says Ali. He did. He's not consistent, says Mod. He's not at the minute. But yeah, we're going to wrap this up in a couple of minutes. We're going to go to Chig's channel. His link is in the description and the title. Go and subscribe to him. Chig's going to give his player ratings. And yeah, thank you to everybody who's watched live. On Facebook, do share the content around. If you're not following my Facebook, the link on this video, go to that now and follow Facebook. Nearly 4,000 people are following that. Thank you very much. Do follow my Insta. I keep forgetting to put yours in the chat. In the description, and do drive the likes up. So thank you very much. We've won. We're into the next round. We've got Portsmouth, and it was fairly comfortable in the end. Yeah. It's always nice to watch Arsenal when it's comfortable.
Very true.
And we've had 18,000 people watch this live on a Monday night, which is 11:15 where I am right now. So yeah, it's kind of good, man. We're winning. We're into the next round. We're unbeaten. So thank you very much to everybody who's watched live. Chig, as always, thank you, and I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Yep.
And yeah, man, we're marching on to that FA Cup. Road to Wembley, baby. It's coming back to home. Anyway, thank you to everyone in the chat. It's been wicked tonight. Really appreciate it. Laters, peeps.